Guess where I'm at? If you've guessed that I'm under the red F-150, you have guessed correctly. If you guessed incorrectly, you just want a chance to guess again. Yeah, it's Sunday morning. Oh, I don't have my watch on. 5 minutes after 10. And I don't have a whole lot of time to work on this morning, simply because there is rain moving in the area. And right now, there is rain in Hart County, which is the county below me. These U-bolts are tight. They've been on here for a long time. This old truck's seen a lot of mud. Look at all that rust. All that mud caked under there. Oh yeah, Ultra Classic 1987. Remember when we went to the mud sling? Well, you were asking the other day if the mud was still under it. There it is. From the mudsling that night. When was that? 2008, I think. Yeah, that was September 2008. Had a four-wheeler in the back. Good times. And we got one more bolt. I think I need an 1/8 or something to get the transfer case started to drain. Let me see if I got a wrench laying around that big to fit. Took a while to get all those out, but it's apart. I think all we need. Oh, wow. Listen, I can usually just take and pop a wrench in there, like that, and get the drive shaft popped loose. I don't think that's going to happen today. There we go. And it's going to have U-joints. There is no way around it. Wow. I think it could have been a little louder. Yeah, there is a little bit of movement. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, and it's got some of the rollers missing. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it or not. See the wobbliness? Let's look down here. Yeah. It's got some wobbliness there too. So this universal joint will have to be replaced. That's no big deal. No big deal at all. I was going to put new U-joints in it anyway. While I'm at it, I might go ahead and just put all new universals in it. They're not like $9 a piece, so that's a relatively cheap bit of insurance. And the drain pan is in place. Yeah, go ahead and get this transmission start draining. Or transfer case. Let's see, it's 1 1/16. Need 1 1/8. No, need even bigger. I've got 1 1/4. 1 1/8. Let's see, I probably need 1 3/16. That I don't have. I had to get my crescent wrench. Let me get my crescent wrench. Which was the last thing that I wanted to get. But it's better than nothing. This is an NP 208. which has a lower low range than the 205. Okay, the NP205 is a cast iron gear-driven transfer case, and it is preferred over the 208. However, the trade-off is that the 208 has the lower low range. And I'm thinking like within the past 10 or 15 years, somewhere along in there had been conversion kits that come out to make a lower range in the 205. I don't know. Well, the transmission fluid's awful. Yeah, it's clean, so it's not too old. It's a shame that I'm getting ready to. It's going to have to be disposed of. I was concerned at first, if it even had the correct transmission fluid in it, but it's even been changed recently. That's close enough. When putting drain plugs back in, I either leave them out or put them in with a wrench. I don't just thread them in. That is a very bad habit. There we go. And the only thing left is to get this drive shaft out of it. Drive shaft is about an inch shorter than what it needs to be. But, uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Well, I tried not to make a mess, and sometimes there's just no way around it. And I'll go ahead and put this away. See, it doesn't have quite as much catching. It doesn't have quite as much catching in the transfer case. And eventually at some point I'm going to see about getting a longer drive shaft. Now I'll just take and put the drive shaft away. The next item of business is to get these linkages out of the way. I'm probably not going to fool with it anymore because I've already got gasoline in my eye and on the camera. But anyway, I got this big bolt out that secures the linkage to the transmission. And after that, the transfer case should come right off. Yeah, I'm going to have to manhandle the transfer case. It's not going to be that bad. It's an aluminum case, so it's not going to be very heavy. And probably next, well, maybe I might be able to get it all out in one piece. I would like to get it out in one piece anyway. But it doesn't have to come back very far. Just enough where I can get in there to work. Get the flex plate out of it. I'd come close to just sending it to someone and let them do it for me. But I thought, no, I can do it for less. Well, anyway. The storms are coming, so I'm going to pick up tools and I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for watching.